It's the Pittsburgh Panthers and the Florida State Seminoles. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Hey guys, the Panthers head coach told me before the game he is concerned going to an environment like this. One of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. And the Noles headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So Pittsburgh's offense will take the field first. And here comes the maestro of this offense. He had a tough time getting anything started in that loss last time out. 3 interceptions and was sacked 4 times. Sends it back in motion. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The snap sets up to throw. Oh, pressure's coming. Right side, it's Smith. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Throws to the back. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. Looking for room. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. So the Florida State Seminoles offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And we get a look at Usman Kroma. He's coming off a 100-yard game and a couple of touchdowns in their last win. Send the tight end in motion. Straight ahead, it's Kroma. Breaks into the open. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Noles come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Fresh set of downs going up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Seminoles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Tight end now in motion. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He's got it. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a 1st down in the red zone. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Runs for the tackle.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, missed the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
They'll ride him again. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Right at the line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He shows you all his ability on that TD.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Wants to throw one first. Blasted as he lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Hunt. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Drops back on first down. Under pressure. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Second and long here. They'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith.
Great awareness that time by the safety. He's obviously spent a lot of time in the film room. The D-line was upfield. It looked like that one might be a big gainer on the running back screen, but did you see how fast the safety came screaming down? He saw that thing coming from a mile away. He's able to make a big-time stop.
Just had to get rid of it.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fists up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. It's inside. It's Chroma. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. So first down here as they go back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on first and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with it. Nope, here comes the flag. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. With that penalty, the offense is backed up, still second down. Quick give, it's Chroma. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. Now this offense facing a third and long from their own 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Out wide right, it's Lopez. He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a fourth down.
Well, that time on third and long.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 10, and he is taking it all the way back. Touchdown, Pitt. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got great speed. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting.
Inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Sells the run, looking to pass. Look out! And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. Got some work to do here on 2nd and 8 from the 20. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. They get to him as he throws. Left side is Hunt. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Panthers are in the hurry
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to go up top on second down. Unloads to the right. It's picked off, and that's number 10. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. From the gun, it's Chroma. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Rides to the back. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Turning it on! He's up to 86 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Looking to pass. It's Applewhite. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Man, that's a bad feeling when you're a receiver, you go up.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging. And it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Long way to go on second down. The run inside. It's Chroma. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Keep it on the ground. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. So now on 4th down, they'll try to salvage a 3 and just get points before halftime. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. He got it. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Pitt will kick off, ready to get things started here in the 3rd quarter. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
I like the poise by the quarterback on that play, too, because a lot of times, as a quarterback, you see the blitz coming, and immediately you want to audible, you want to try to throw the ball, but he knew that he had a good run play called, and he knew he could leave it on. Heads-up play by the QB.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
When they've got him looking run, now to pass. It's complete on the right side. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air, it's Applewhite. Here comes the heat. And he gets it away.
His pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure, it gets to him, and they hit.
Snags it, and he's open. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Chroma.
Man, it's really hard to control a running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. 9th play of the drive coming up, and this one will be tough. 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here in the top 25 as it stands right now. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative.
And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Almost a disaster on that return. They jump on it and they'll maintain possession. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Mistakes are going to happen as they did on that last drive. Now how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Homer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that are just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Unloads it downfield. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. The Panthers want to crank the tempo.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
They'll give him 4 on the pickup in 2nd and 6. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll move the tight end. 2nd down, going to throw it. Right side, it's Smith. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. Pittsburgh now has it in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. But the defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. 3rd and long right here. Gonna look downfield again. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it. They're all over him. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Running inside, it's Singleton. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Pitt calls it 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Looking to throw, it's Applewhite. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Fires to the wide out. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
Man, that is such great third down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Needs it here on fourth down. There he goes. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. And that's the final timeout for Pitt. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Right back to the well.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. And the Noles come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Drives inside. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to put a bow on this one.
Man, the nicest thing in sports to have is to be able to rely on the run game, to have the lead and be able to run that clock out. Just watch it tick, and the defense can do nothing about it. And that right there gets it done. Leaning on the ground game. And Jesse, I don't know about the clock, but that thing's about to run out.
And that's really the identity of this offense, too. They are going to be physical. They're going to run the ball even when you know it's coming. And in that situation where you just
head into the end zone, runs it. They are going to make it 2 wins in a row. They took it 71 yards down the field, and they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Fresh set of downs going up top. Over the middle is Smith. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. They want to throw it. Out wide right, it's Smith.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down. I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. 2nd and long here. He wants to throw it. Rushes on. Takes a hit as he fires. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush right in his face. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games, and